Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this look. I know I'm doing a color series. I've done two already and this is the start of a new one. And you're probably thinking like, what color series is it? Because everything looks colorful. This color series is going to be more of a black and so in this case it's black and orange and green. Tomorrow it might be like black and red. Next video could be black and purple, you know, something like that along those lines. So this is gonna be my black with color series. And this look I ended up seeing on TikTok. It was totally inspired by this beautiful girl on her TikTok. It's at paulina.yl and she does some really pretty looks. And I was totally inspired to recreate this, so I tried taking a screenshot and recreating my inspiration of it, and I hope that you like it. If you want to see how I created this look, please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. You guys know before eyeshadow I like to have my primer on already. This is the BPerfect Cosmetics, and for my eyebrows I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. We're going to take this gorgeous Carnival Love Tahiti palette. It's the Carnival 3 palette by BPerfect Cosmetics and Stacey Marie. And we're going to use a small angled brush with the eyeshadow Black Beach. With this angled eyeshadow brush, we're just going to lay down our shape. This is going to be somewhat of a spotlight or halo cut crease. I haven't done a halo eye in a little while, so it always takes me a minute to get back into it. Once you have your shape down, take a small blending brush and the eyeshadow Sundown. On the inner half of the eyeshadow, you want to do the oranges. Well, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the oranges. And I noticed that Sundown was a little bit too dark and I wanted to make it a brighter orange. So I ended up mixing Mango, Yellow, Sundown, and Coral, all from the same palette still. And you just want to place them and mix them into that black that you have laid down already. You don't need it to be a perfect blend right now. You just want to start mixing the color. And then later we'll go back and add more depth and definition to it. I'm taking a smaller pencil brush and going over the inner corner with more of that yellow eyeshadow to make it brighter and blend into the orange. Then for the outer corner, I tapped into the eyeshadows Reef and Tropics. So just tap lightly into both of those and start pressing that and mixing it onto the outer half of your crease design. Then take some of the Key Lime eyeshadow on a fluffy blending brush and you want to just start blending that so that it has a gradient blend all the way towards the eyebrow area. Now that we have those colors down, we're going to start adding more depth and blending the darker into the lighter color. For the inner the inner half, we're going to take the deep blackberry eyeshadow, and that's going to serve as a blend so that the black is not looking so harsh and separated from the oranges. And believe it or not, these colors are very complementary, so it does go nicely. And on the outer half, I'm switching pencil brushes and I'm using the same technique, but I'm using a different eyeshadow. I'm going to take more of the forest eyeshadow. This is the deep evergreen eyeshadow to blend out that black into the lighter greens. Now you're going to take a small fluffy pencil brush and more of the yellow and mango and blend that even higher up into your brow, but keep it mainly on the inner corner. Before adding any more shadow, I'm going to go ahead and define the crease. So I'm going to cut it a little bit, mainly so I can have a sharper inner corner and a more defined cut crease at the top. But the outer corners doesn't really matter. We're not going to go into that far. Now I'm lightly going to start building up the outer corner and inner corner for the halo spotlight effect. So I want to start packing on a tiny bit of black beach. Just pat that on and then slightly blend it. And I'm going to keep it at an angle. I don't want this shadow to go so wide because I'm going to add the greens on it. This is the part where it gets a little tricky for me so that I don't get too carried away and spread the dark eyeshadow too far in. So just take your time, it's a process. I did end up adding the rest of the colors to my inner and outer corner, but I'm not going to show that just yet because I'm going to do it again after I put on the center color. So first, apply the NYX Glitter Primer before going in with any pigments or glitters or glitter shadows. And I'm using the Juno & Co. Flat packing brush. This is perfect for applying this type of glue and glitter primer. Now with the Carly Bible palette by Anastasia, I'm going to take the eyeshadow Move, which is a pale champagne gold eyeshadow. I'm just going to start packing that on with my e.l.f. brush. I'm not going to swipe it too much, it's more of a packing motion. And you're going to keep more of an upside down triangle shape. And the same thing on the other eye. Notice how I had the purple on the inner corner and the green on the outer corner. You don't need to do that first. I just wanted to do it to see if I was gonna like it, and I knew I was, so I decided to stick with it. So now that I'm gonna put my shimmer on, I'm gonna show you the exact colors I used on those outer corners because I'm gonna do it over the top to blend it in. With the pencil brush, you're gonna want to start blending that shimmer you have on the center. You're gonna start on the inner corner and use the coral and mango color, and that's gonna blend into the black beach and blackberry eyeshadow you have on there. So this is gonna keep with the theme of the inner half is orange and purple. And for me this is tricky because I have hooded eyes, so I just have to go back and forth until I feel like it's a little even, or as even as possible. So it's just a game of going back and forth with your brushes and your eyeshadows. For the outer corner, I added some forest on top of the black, and then I added some tropics and key lime on top of that to make it a little bit brighter. Then just take that thin, small angled brush and take the eyeshadow Black Beach very lightly. Go ahead and line your lower lash line. You don't want to make this line thick and you don't want to bring it too low. You just want to basically tight line it. Now you want to take that pencil brush with a tiny bit of forest on there, not too much, and you want to start blending that outer corner upward. So you don't want to bring the color into the bottom of your lash, really, you just want to blend that outer corner. And to add a pop of shimmer and shine, you want to use the NYX Glitter Gold's liquid liner, and I'm just doing an inline on the crease. I'm also going to tap some onto my lid. You're not really doing it as low as your eyelashes are because you're going to put falsies. You're just doing it kind of like in the middle, and then tap it down with your finger so it blends a little bit and it gives it that extra shimmer and shine. For the inner corner, I did love this eyeshadow. I went in with to brighten up the look and pull it together, I'm gonna add some NYX Faux Whites pencil eye brightener. It was really hard for me not to use a colorful waterline, but I think it did bring this look together overall. Now really quickly I'm gonna go off camera and do my lashes and my lip combination, and I'll be right back to describe what I'm using. So I ended up putting on my lashes from My Lash Co. And for lips, I use the Berg MUA lip liner in Natural, the Kat Von D lipstick, and the Filler Instinct Gloss by NYX, which I love so much. To finish off the face, I'm going to contour with my Essence palette that's quickly becoming my favorite, and a small angled brush. I've only tried this contour for a few days, but it's easily becoming one of my favorites because it's so easy to use and it's very neutral, and I don't know, they're just overall the formula is nice, so I'm loving it so far. One of my all-time favorite bronzers is the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. It smells like vacation and paradise, and it blends out so nicely. I know when certain shadows or certain light hits my face, it looks patchy on my cheeks, but again, in person it doesn't look like that. It's just that I have a lot of texture and scars, so it can make the light play tricks on camera, but I promise it doesn't look patchy in person. For blush, I'm going back with my Tarte holiday set. This was from last year, but I'm gonna be looking out for the one for this year. It's definitely a good deal because you get 3 sets with 3 products, so a total of 9 products for one price, and it's a great deal. Definitely hit that blush all over the areas where you already bronzed. For highlighter, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild I'm So Lit loose highlighter. A little bit of this goes a long way, and it's very easy to go overboard. I know, because I'm always telling myself, don't be shy, put some more. But I have to stop myself. Regardless, this is a beautiful, affordable highlighter. Everybody should get it. I've been loving this Wet n Wild setting spray. It's the natural finish. I'm almost done with it, so I need to get more. But don't forget to press your sponge into your face once you use setting spray. This helps the powderiness and cakiness to go away. It blends in any harsh lines that you may have from highlighter or from anything else, and it just gives you a smoother finish. So this is the finished look. I am totally in love with how it came out. I wish that I had somewhere to go to wear this look, but I love it so much. This is like the perfect October Halloweeny festive look. I'm excited to continue this series. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.